That's, fresh. And there's still salvage to be had. It's not good. Do what we must, right?
Got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
Not at all. Might be worth exercising.
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? It'd make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll. Oh, I've been better. But I think bleeding out is at least off the table. What I really need, though, is someone who knows their way around a weapon. So, if you wanted to tell me, I'm heavy infantry and I've come to bring you the gift of ordnance, I wouldn't mind in the least. Of course you are. My hero. At least you follow orders well. Maybe you are military. Either way, we can make this work. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a word.
A terramorph here? That is very, very bad news.
I managed to scope out a fair bit of the facility before it found me. If there are any survivors of the attack, Terramorphs have a unique growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tao said he's too young to have one. Yet here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this.
Man, I wish I was you. I'd love to not know a damn thing about him.
Among apex predators, they're the pinnacle. Resilient, agile. Some can even dominate the minds of weaker species, keeping them as pets, livestock. They're creatures. I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not... But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other... Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get... Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to... Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Oh, hello? I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5. Tracker's reading green. And what's that sound?
The security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. You can do this. Show it messed with the wrong shock trooper.
System rearm. Fail. Additional power required.
Yeah, sorry if I'm a little out of it. Didn't get much sleep last night. Lillian and me, I tried talking with her and I lost my cool. Got a little heated. Well, up until a few years ago, she kept hoping we'd get back together. I mean, Lillian and I stayed married longer than we should have for Cora's sake, but we really weren't doing Cora any favors there. No, I'm careful about that. I mean, I try and not put down Lillian with any... Lillian, she's an... But it is always, and I mean, back when I was a ranger, we were quite... I'm meant to be on my own. It calls to me. Maybe it's Solomon saying it. But one day, I was just done. See, I tried to convince Lillian to leave it behind. Come with. She shot me down. Hard. Hurt my... Yeah. Separation ain't known to be kind on little ones. It's funny, our latest argument started because Lillian thinks I'm putting I told her what you told me. That Cora's just blossoming with all this. With Sarah, you... I just know. Cora has futures. But Lillian, not so much a fan of you. That kinda set me off. Nah, don't be. It's always something. Cora's been stood up a time or two by Lillian. Always for the best reasons. Last time I think Lillian got a medal for. But at a certain point, Lillian's excuses don't matter. Poor Cora cried. You are just too damn wise for your own good. Well, something to think about. For now, Lillian's going straight to voicemail. So everyone can sleep. One meatpacking facility for cheap. Please send all inquiries to dead and debtor attorneys at law.
Moving group activated. Stand clear. Local defenses restored.
Hey, we actually did it. Constellation has skills. This deserves a victory lap. One meatpacking facility for cheap. Please send all inquiries to dead and debtor attorneys at law. One meatpacking facility for cheap. We send all inquiries to dead and debtor attorneys at law. And bingo. Let's see what we got.
tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait. You did it, didn't you? Heavens above! You just flatlined a terramorph! Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this. Older model. Alright, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? No. Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? They're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us.
She's right. Everyone's got theories about them, but no one has the answer.
So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear. But no one... Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? It seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this. There is. I mean, there has to be. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed. Get confirmation on... Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with this. What would you say to delivering this to him? Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't... Plus, maybe just pop by. Clear it with your boss, or commander, or whoever it is that actually sent you here. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan thinks there could be more attacks on the horizon. Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. Bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and Percival. And here, it's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should come. Now please, go do what you have to do to get that sample in the right hands. We need to know what we're dealing with here.
scanning we go.
Switching over to standard engines.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband.
Switching over to... Standard
You
engines.
are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and
Svarun leveled this place. It's really never recovered.
Pleasant to see you.
Good to see you. Was there something you needed? You won't find a better offer on...
Got anything you need to... Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it.
Yes? We're free and clear for flight.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary? A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? A gene tag? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well, we can at least be sure she knows her aliens. Certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special? She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path. Consider these your first official orders. And here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Welcome to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport. Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
All of our services are designed. Of course, of course. Come back anytime.
Look at all those soldiers. Makes you wonder how happy people are if you need that much military to keep it pacified.
Anything I can help you? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple land. Sure, have at it.
I'd hate to live my whole life in a bubble. We still haven't really tamed Mars.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
Not many places older than Aquila. This. Old stories, old planet.
Hey, we got a lot of good stuff here. Take a look. Be safe out there.
Ron Hope is dead.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels.
How's it going? Hey, welcome to the Sidonia trip. Cool. That's what we do here. Come back anytime.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Do you now? Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain, but Dr. Walker has been missing for some time. A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. But then he decided to run off after I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this, but at this point it's probably...
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing. But we would like the money he owes us, if you can convince him to pay his debt.
Oh, someone owes you bloodthirsty leeches money? Oh, I'm sorry, that's rude of me. I should apologize for insulting the leeches. Yeah, get your own damn money. Looks like you could use the exercise.
Pity. Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of the city. If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll...
Only employees of Deimos Staryard's mining division are authorized to mine resources in and around Sidonia. It is your civic duty to report any unauthorized mining to Sidonia Security.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's Vets and their kin. Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants with Walker? Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker? That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes. But look, even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore. Can bet that person would make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend. That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
I mean, clearly that's a crime. And doing it would just be terrible.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's full of old utility spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that let out right into the authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear? Ooh, and you might need these. Now, what say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
Hey, you may be Hadrian's friend. Come here.
Don't be caught on the Martian surface without proper protective gear. All out.
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Sure. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines, at least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle. Well, yeah. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh, so it's a tiny little favor. Just mind the mine full of armed rap.
But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the Trade Authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated... Oh, yeah. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to... Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
That tracker agent was looking around for help with something. Told her I couldn't do it, but maybe someone else can.
Careful down near the mines, and enter any active sites.
Hey, I know another tracker when I see one. Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to handle wanted fugitives. If that feels like your speed, talk to me, check out our posts on mission boards, or head to the new HQ. Actually, wait, I heard about you. You done good work for us before, haven't you, darling? Oh, what am I talking about? You're already a tracker, ain't you? Even better, you already know all this. Did someone tell you that, darling? If so, it's complete hogwash. Nah, anyone can freelance. The Trackers Alliance is more of a formal collection of bounty hunters that we vet all the bounties you see on the boards, but there are some you won't see. But between you and me, it's way more rewarding to be an official... Good. Here's the short of it. I'm only stationed here because I made a mistake. Killed the wrong bounty, and the right one got away. It's bugged me ever since. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in here.
I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you. Alright, so you're gonna wanna take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna wanna make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, or else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him.
What's the readout?
Found me a target!
Nice playing. Bye. Grab everything useful.
You're going down!
Target's down. Gotta get your blood pumping, huh? This ain't over. Not by a long shot. Well, that one got away. Tip of the iceberg. You can bet there's more spacers ahead. And probably behind, too.
I see you! You'll pay for that!
Big mistake, pal.
Wanna mess with me and my friend? Ha! Say goodnight. Everything's blurry. Got hit in the head. Today's not gonna be your day, pal.
Are you good? I'm good. Hell, I'm great.
It'll take more than that.
got better sleep than I did. Well, they don't need it.
company, I think. Spacers everywhere. Wish we could get rid of them all one day.
You're going down!
Okay.
Not my day. Who's next? Never wise to be in my way.
feeling good now. You feeling good? Fox must hate you.
One over here! It's payday!
Don't need a gun to take you out.
Yeah, I figured it was coming.
What?
Must have been... I don't know.
It's nothing.
Waste not, need not. Entrance is blocked. Might be a way in through the caves.
from? Hurts. This feels like old times. Afraid your time's coming up. Not my day. Hide and seek. Time to tango. Here we go! Mark. Hit him down! Light him up! Put in the gun! This is it.
took care of the spacers, huh? Oh, good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Compound analysis complete. Adding to existing notation. Collating. Process complete. You may collect your documentation.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the Thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
That is a serious mining operation. I can't imagine.
Hang on to your hats.
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others. Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms
You look familiar, somehow. Huh.
Have you been taking Aurora? That's a crazy thing to say to someone. That's a fair point. Maybe I'm catastrophizing here. Maybe I can handle the penalty. No, They'd never let me... I thought I was safe here. I mean... No. Ah!
I'm not gonna be part of this.
If you're going to use the elevators or stairs,
Sorry, no salute. I don't have time for this. There's no way that... The case is... I appreciate the hard sell. Maybe there's a peaceful way out of this life. I hope it's a fine. I can pay a fine. You know? I can do that. Wow. Never... Fair enough. I surrender.
Stay away from the Sixth Circle unless you're a minor. Or at least, don't come crying to me if anything
How
happens
long
to
will
you.
it take for them to pick me up and take me to jail or wherever?
Surprise terraform attack killed every settler. There were no
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something, but I just don't have the time.
It's barely understood. Colonial Health and Human Services will be holding a service for the relatives of the deceased, offering their sincerest condolences. The Settled Systems News Network. News you can trust.
Just because the governor's office is right there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Hope Tech stock rallied in aftermarket trading to new highs on the surprising news of record profits for their latest fiscal quarter. The credit goes to the hard-working men and women that keep the line, pushing shifts hour after hour, said Ron Hope. A mere 2 years ago, amidst disappointing sales and a massive recall, the embattled Star Yard looked on the verge of ruin. Now, Hope Tech looks in position to take market share from rival Star Yard.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, and that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing... Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever wanna try mech. Oh, use that if you can.
In order to avoid injury,
Deluxe condos.
report intentional or unsafe conditions on the is the Sidonia Department of Public Works.
I won't move from this location. I promise.
We got a lot. Hey, you looking for anything in particular? Cool. Come back anytime.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this.
Was there something else? I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised.
And exactly what does this new... Sounds like it could be useful if the data backs up your... But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of space. Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool. And the sort of... We could contract out all the actual lab work. Bring on one of the hungrier mining. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped.
Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the authority. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged. We'll just be taking that slate.
You look hurt. Might want to head on over to Reliant. Dr. Flynn will get you patched up.
The miners have a secret bus up they call the Heart of Mars.
Yeah? Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Here, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one.
Hi.
Might be time You should give that recipe a whirl on Percival's research test. Don't kill me. I've surrendered.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist. Hey. I'm a real expert in the gunner seat. Have to be, since I usually fly solo. I'll knock out any targets we come across. That's a promise.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would have invented a way to keep rocks out of boots.
Hello. Well, let me know if he ever shows his face again.
A friend of mine bought this ship. It's literally called the Narcissus. So...
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
Hello, traveler. Will you join me for a while? You strike me as someone with an interest. Some other time, then.
Yes? What?
Let me know if you need something.
Mars isn't for everyone.
Okay. Hello.
At least I've got more than another long day.
Worrisome behavior. While I may technically work in HR, Tia's
just
really
like the
wants to
logo.
see any work.
Hello there. Do I know you?
Kudos to the designer.
I want one of their hats.
Huh.
Maybe a jacket.
Name doesn't ring a bell.
Stock.
You must not work at the office here in Sidonia, then. I'm Leona Hawkes, Deimos Staryard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing...
This one's on the house.
We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military... It makes sense that they trust us, as Deimos is the oldest standing... We were responsible for some of them. I coordinate between Deimos Corporate and the other operations, so Deimos Staryards Corporation is a My job is to make sure those... Have a good day.
Okay, if no one else is gonna say it, unless you're a
One
Deimos
sec.
employee, I can't really help you.
Yes,
Worker
Tia?
satisfaction has been trending
I'm just
upwards
saying
recently.
I'm done.
Taking
Going
my
to the spear.
psychological concerns into
Anyone
account
else
has
coming
played a
with?
part in that.
Oh, yeah, of course. After today, I could really use it.
Howdy.
Let's go.
The miners pretty much run the lower levels here.
If you see any trouble, you let us know.
The community center on P1 is as a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
Welcome to Sidonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red... I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, but if there's something I can help you... Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander, but they've got me here pushing pencils. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving... If you ask me, though, nothing's been this... Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without... all the goddamn time. It's been about 20 years, but I'd give my left thumb... It's small, it's dusty, it's old, but it may not be anything fancy, but... Bye for now.
Hope you find something good. Galaxy ain't gonna conquer itself.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprising.
got me out of the red with the Trade Authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Adrian sent you. She's... Did she look okay? A terramorph. She's fortunate to be alive at all. Hope you two had plenty of backup. So what's this she had you bring all the way down here after putting you in harm's way? Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a Terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or... If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here, and I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the dead. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved. Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian. It was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than it. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
That is the definition of an existential threat. Dear Lord.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now? The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.